Good morning, YouTube. So for today's video, I'm going to give you 5 head-turning fragrances. So these fragrances are definitely going to get you attention. Just please forgive me, I am freezing my ass off right now. My hands are uber cold. But this list is going to be a mixed mash of both designer and niche. First fragrance is going to be designer, and it's the latest release from Hugo Boss. Boss Bottled Elixir. Now this stuff here is most certainly not the typical Boss Bottled fragrance. It's not mass appealing at all. This is very ambery. It is smoky, it is resinous and woody. Now the spice in this is going to be like cardamom. There's some frankincense, there's ladamum, there's patchouli, and a little bit more going on. This is bad boy. So black tea and a leather jacket to something like this, all the way to a tuxedo. It's super versatile. You have to have specific taste though. This, if you like something that is clean, fresh, and safe, which I generally do, this might not be for you. Now, if you like stuff that is challenging, that is deep, that is dark, that is different, this is something that you more than likely will appreciate. Longevity off this is nuts. It's like 10 plus hours. Whew. For me, even though that this is a designer, it smells of niche quality. This is a fragrance that's actually quite mature. Like I'm like 30 and up. If you're in your early 20s and you like it, hey, more power to you. Respect from this old grouch. But I just feel like this is what an older man would appreciate a lot more than someone who's young. This, I said 30 and up. For me, it's really 40 and up. Fragrance number 2, let's go with a niche one. And wore this last week and I'm like, whew, this is definitely an acquired fragrance. Aqua Department's Leather Eau de Parfum. I originally thought that this was like colonial leather EDC. It's not, but it definitely has a very strong smoky leather component. There's also some gaiac wood, there's a little bit of spice, I believe that there's some cedar, there is that typical citrus in the opening, but it's short-lived. But 2 notes that I myself don't get are fruity raspberry and florals. I don't get none of that at all. The main takeaway is just going to be that smoky leather. This has a bit of a smoky nuance to it, but this is just like super masculine. So is the Hugo Boss, but that smoky leather just makes this a little bit more of a bad boy fragrance than the Boss Elixir. You could wear this with a leather jacket, a black tee, all the way to a tuxedo. Very much like this one here. The smoky nuance just adds something a little bit different, is what I'm trying to say. I'm also thinking that this is an older man's scent. 30, even 40 and up. Longevity, oh my lord. It's definitely eau de parfum because it's 10 plus hours. This fragrance, including this one here, these 2 are going to be the 2 fragrances that command the most attention, the most bad boy in this list. Fragrance number 3 is from a brand that just, they do well-tailored suits. Their fragrances, they have a bit of a cult following, but they're not huge in the fragrance community. Imernagildo Zegna Madras Cardamon. This has cardamom, but it's also got coffee. Those 2 notes, really nice. There is a spicy black or pink pepper. There is some sort of amber, whether it's amber, ladamum, frankincense. I think it's ladamum though, with a little bit of an undertone of vanilla. The vanilla does add a little bit of sweetness. The cardamom does add that warm, spicy nuance, including the pepper, but it's more cardamom than anything. And that cardamom does add a little bit of sex appeal. The black coffee is definitely there, it adds a little bit of a gourmand quality. And of course, you're gonna get some woods towards the base. This is a great scent for something like this, but as well a suit and tie. Tuxedo, not so much, but definitely could pass off as a suit and tie type of fragrance. Semi-formal, but not when it's like a very, very formal setting. If you're going on a date, you know, and you wear like a suit and tie and it's to like a nice dinner, this will go very well. This will definitely turn heads with your date. Fragrance number 4, let's go back to a designer scent, and this is one of my favorites in my collection right now. Valentino Wo Intense. This is not original, as it smells quite similar to Dior Intense or just Dior It really does. So you're gonna get leather, you're gonna get iris, you're gonna get vanilla. The vanilla is there, the powdery iris is there. The iris does add that powdery, waxy makeup bag. You're gonna get that leather, and it's not overly leathery. It's definitely not like the Acqua di Parma. Most certainly not. This is for your modern day gentleman, metrosexual, a cosmopolitan kind of man. Someone who loves to wear suit and ties, who dresses up all the time, who is well polished, well manicured, all that. That powdery iris is what adds that gentlemanly quality to it. The leather mans it up a little bit, but for me, it's more like a suede type of leather. And you are gonna get that vanilla, and I feel like there's a little bit of a cacao vibe. And in the opening, I believe that there's like some mandarin and some clary sage, something like that. And last but not least, I only got this one because of Kevin Samuels. He could probably pull it off, but me, not so much. And this is definitely a head-turning fragrance, but it's gonna be more towards the ladies, in my opinion. This will go better for the women than a guy. Bond number 9's Manhattan. Now, I'm a Bond guy, I'm the Bond bitch. But this just leans way more feminine than anything, in my opinion. So with this one here, there's a lot going on notes-wise. There's like jasmine, there's peach, definitely feminine. There's beeswax, there's chocolate, like dark chocolate. There's honey, plum, vanilla, sandalwood, and as well, gingerbread. This for me is Christmas in a bottle. Like what's kind of missing, just to make it like a full Christmas scent, is like a smoky chestnut. You know, but just the gingerbread, the dark chocolate, the gourmand qualities to it, like the beeswax and all that. Beeswax and honey are not Christmas notes at all, but it just has a Christmassy, festive holiday vibe. This is for the modern day gentleman, very much like this. But this is just way more masculine than this one here. When I posted this years ago on my Instagram that this was a lot more feminine leaning, Kevin Samuels said, "Are you kidding me?" No, sir, I'm not. I feel like this is just, again, this is a girly girl type of scent. Longevity, oh shit. It's like 10, 12 plus hours. And guys, that is 5 head-turning fragrances for the winter time. I'm gonna end the video now because my hands, I'm not joking, I could barely feel my hands. It's only like 1 degree, maybe -1 degree Celsius. It's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's the slight wind chill that is just making it really cold. So I'm just gonna end the video here. Any reviews that I've done on these, and I've only talked about 4 of them, correction, they will all be down in the description box below. But if you want to see another video that looks like this or that is similar to this, check out this side here or this side here, whatever pops up on this side. But if you like this very video, please leave me one of these. I thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.